Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to the Danville Gymnasium for tonight's JV boys matchup between the North Country Falcons and your Danville Indians. We're going to get started here in just a moment with the action. We'll give you the starting five for both teams. It looks like for North Country, coming out to start is number 4, Gavin Rondo, number 5, Gavin Wells, number 20, Max Nolan, number 23, Cape Clements, and number 25, Royce Lancaster. And matching up for Danville to start, number 1, Evan Moline, number 4, Cooper Calkins, number 14, Carter Bunnell, number 25, Andrew Jonkus, and number 40, Peter Searles. Referees tonight are Andre and Diane Jane. Opening tip backwards by Peter Searles, corralled in by Andrew Jonkus. Little full court pressure here from North Country, and we've got Carter Bunnell bringing the ball up the floor. He swings it over to Evan Moline on the near side wing. Looks inside to Cooper Calkins. Ball's going to go off his hands. It'll be Bunnell to inbound. Looks for Jonkus. Dribbles back out to three-point arc. Swings it up to Cooper Calkins. He's going to reset the offense here. Ball is swung over to Andrew in the corner. Drives to the lane. One too many steps. That'll be traveling a turnover. The ball goes to North Country. North Country gets across half court. Gavin Rondo with the ball, drives to the right, defended by Cooper Calkins. Ball is over to Royce Lancaster. Dumps it inside. Basket is up. Oh, in and out. We're going to have a foul called under the basket. That foul is going to be charged to number 14, Carter Bunnell. His first, the team's first. North Country gets the ball in to number 5, Gavin Wells. Swings it over to Lancaster. Three-pointer is up and good for the first basket of the game. Lancaster gets North Country onto the board, 3-0. Calkins is going to bring the ball up the floor for Danville. Sets his offense. The ball is over to Jonkus in the corner. Drives baseline. A nice dish to Peter Searles. Up and good for 2 points for Peter Searles. North Country still leads 3-2 in the early going. Rondo with the ball, looking to go coast. A nice pass inside. Foul is going to be called before the pass on the floor. Foul is on Danville's Peter Searles, his first, team second. Rondo looking to inbound. Finds Wells. Ball to the top of the key to Max Nolan. Looks to drive, his shot is up, off the glass and in. 2 points for number 20, Max Nolan. North Country leads 5-2 with just under 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Cooper Calkins brings the ball back across half court for Danville. Looks to drive in. He's cut off and fouled under the basket. Fouls on number 4, Gavin Rondo, his first on North Country. It'll be Danville ball under the hoop. Carter Bunnell looking to inbound. Swings the ball up to the top of the key. Cooper Calkins has it. Back to Bunnell in the corner. Swings the ball up to Peter Searles. Over to Andrew. Andrew Johnson looks to drive to the hoop. Dumps it to Peter. The shot is partially blocked by number 25, Royce Lancaster. North Country takes off down the floor. Number 20, Max Nolan, looking to go coast to coast. The shot's off the backboard. Rebound put back by Clements is no good. Calkins brings it back up the floor for Danville. Looks over to Moline. Gets into the lane. Dishes to Searles. Up to the top of the key. Jonkus has it. Swings it over to Bunnell. He finds Andrew Jonkus in the near side corner. Gets a screen from Peter Searles. Some good pressure defense applied by North Country here on this possession. Calkins pulls up for a three at the top of the key. It's off the backboard, off the rim and out. Rebounded by North Country. Up the floor comes Gavin Wells for the Falcons. He swings it over to Rondo, over to Lancaster. Drives to the right side. He's defended by Andrew Jonkis. Ball swings to the near side corner to Max Nolan. Back to Lancaster. Looking to drive right into the lane. Pulls up for a shot. Off the back rim and out. Grabs his own rebound. He goes back up. He's going to be fouled before the shot. The ball will stay with North Country. Foul is on Danville's Evan Moline, his first, the team's third. We have two subs checking in for Danville, number 43, Anthony Raymond, and number 31, Andy McReynolds, into the game for the Indians. North Country inbounding under their own basket. Ball swung around the corner. Pass nicely stolen by Carter Bono, goes up for a shot. It's going to rim out. He's fouled on the way to the basket, so there'll be two shots upcoming for Carter Bono. Foul is on North Country's number 5, Gavin Wells. That's his first, the team's second. First foul shot is off to the right. One more upcoming. Final second attempt. In and out. Rebounded by Clements from North Country. He swings it over to Gavin Wells, who's going to bring it up the floor for the Falcons. Ball's over to Rondo. Dribbles back to the top of the key, swings it to Lancaster, inside to Wells. Back outside to Rondo, drives to the basket, floater up, rolls around and out. A nice rebound by number 23, Kay Clements, who puts it back up and in for a 7-2 lead for North Country with 3:45 left in the first quarter. Danville gets the ball back across half court. Andrew Jonkis on the baseline looking to drive, looks for a teammate, the ball is intercepted. It's going to be an over and back call on North Country. The ball is going to be turned over back to Danville. Calkins looking to set up the offense for the Indians. Swings it over to Andrew Jonkis in the corner. Gets a screen from Raymond. It's going to be a player control foul on a moving screen on Danville's number 43, Anthony Raymond, his first. It's the team's fourth foul. North Country taking it out, a little full court pressure here from Danville. Ball is into Max Nolan. Over to Gavin Rondo. He's got it on the right-hand side for the Falcons. He pushes the ball into Clements, goes up for a tough contested shot. Rebound is over to Danville. Little confusion on who that ball was off of, so they're going to go to a jump ball, and the possession arrow favors North Country. So it'll be a North Country ball on the near sideline. Ball's into Rondo. Looks to give a little give and go with Royce Lancaster. He gets the ball back, defended by Cooper Calkins. Lancaster looks to drive to the basket. He swings it over to Nolan. Three-pointer is up, off the rim and no good. Rebound by Andrew Jonkis. Gets it up to Cooper Calkins, who looks to push for Danville. Drives to the hoop. We're going to have a shooting foul called. Foul is on number 20, Max Nolan, his first and the team's third. Cooper Calkins converts the first of his two foul shots. A couple of subs coming in for both teams. For North Country, we have number 11, Levi Brewer, and number 12, Coyle Dennis. And for Danville, into the game, number 13, Hunter Horn, and checking back in, number 40, Peter Searles. Second shot for Calkins. Is up, rims in and out. North Country grabs the rebound, holding a 7-3 lead with 2:35 left to go in the first quarter. Gavin Wells has the ball. He's going to be called for a carry. Possession back over to Danville. Calkins brings the ball across the court, half-court line for Danville, over to Andrew Jonkis to Andy McReynolds in the corner. Swings it back to Calkins, looks to drive. Swings it to Andrew Jonkis, who goes baseline. This pass is picked off by number 11, Levi Brewer. He's going to be called for a carry as well. 2 straight turnovers on carries for North Country. Danville's going to get the ball back with 2:09 to go in the first quarter, down 3-7. Cooper Calkins brings the ball back across half court for Danville. Looking down the left side here. Sets up a little isolation. Swings the ball to Peter Searles. 2 out to handle. It's picked off by number 11. Levi Brewer is going to go all the way in for a layup and a timeout called by Danville. North Country extends their lead to 9-3 with 1:51 left to go in the first quarter. Coming out of the timeout, it's going to be Danville ball down 9-3 with 1:51 to go in the first quarter. Calkins brings the ball back across half court for Danville, looking to set up the offense. North Country in a little extended 2-3 zone here. Ball swings to Andy McReynolds. Gets it back up to Cooper. Down to Peter Searles. Back out to Calkins at the top of the key. Looks to drive. Swings to the corner. Andrew Jonkis picks up his dribble, swings it over to Hunter Horn at the top of the key. Gets the screen from Searles. Can't get to the basket. Cooper's going to put up a 3-pointer. It goes in to draw Danville closer at 9-6 with just over a minute to go in the first quarter. North Country's Gavin Wells has it as he crosses the right-hand side. Looks to dump it inside. The ball is tipped away by Jonkis and stolen by McReynolds. Gets it over to Calkins. 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. He looks to drive in. Floater is up off the glass and in. Cooper Calkins with back-to-back baskets for Danville to draw back to within 1 with 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Wells looks to drive down the left-hand side. Looks to find a teammate unlucky off his hands and out of bounds. The ball will go back over to Danville. 2 subs for the Indians. Number 21, Luke St. Marie checks in. And back into the game, number 14, Carter Bunnell. 30 seconds to go in the first quarter, 9-8 North Country. Carter Bunnell has it on the left-hand side for Danville at the moment. Swings it over to Luke St. Marie. Over to Hunter Horn. Back to Cooper Calkins. Puts up a 3-pointer. It's in. Danville takes their first lead of the game at 11-9 with 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. Gavin Wells bringing the ball up for the Falcons. Gets a screen on the right. Looks to drive. Called for a carry. Ball will be turned back over to Danville with 3 seconds to go in the first quarter. It'll be Bunnell to inbound. Gets it to Calkins. Throw it up from half court. Off the backboard. And that'll end our first quarter with the score of Danville 11, North Country 9. Welcome back, basketball fans. To start the second quarter, the ball is going to be Danville's. On the floor for North Country, we have number 4, Gavin Rondo, number 11, Levi Brewer, 12, Coyle Dennis, 21, Nicholas Hunt, and number 20, Max Nolan for Danville, Cooper Calkins, number 4, 14, Carter Bunnell, 13, Hunter Horn, 40, Peter Searles, and 21, Luke St. Marie. It'll be Calkins on the near side with the ball, looking to set up the offense. He gets the screen from Peter Searles, rolls to the basket. Ball's going to be swung back to Luke St. Marie, looks to drive the basket. It'll be foul called on North Country here. It'll be the 4th team foul on North Country and the 2nd on number 20, Max Nolan. Bono gets it into Calkins, who looks to drive. Cut off. And foul is going to be called on North Country. Foul is on number 11, Levi Brewer, his first, the team's 5th. Bono gets it into Calkins. Swings it over to Horn. Gonna get another foul called here. This one's gonna be a player control foul on number 40, Peter Searles. That will be his 2nd and the team's 5th. Checking in for Danville's number 43, Anthony Raymond. Rondo bringing it up the floor, pressured by Calkins. Gets it across half court. Dumps it down nicely to number 21, who puts it up and in. That's 2 points for Nicholas Hunt. A nice assist from Gavin Rondo. And we're even at 11 with 7:12 to go in the second quarter. Bono has the ball for Danville. He swings it over to St. Marie. Gets a screen from Raymond. Looks to drive to the basket. Throws a shot up. Off the backboard and out. Gets his own rebound. He's tied up under the basket. We're going to have a jump ball called. Possession arrow belongs to North Country. Gavin Rondo brings it across the floor. Looks to get it over to Lane Pickard. Ball's off his hands, out of bounds, back to Danville. Calkins brings it across the timeline for Danville. Swings it over to Bono. Into Hunter Horn. Ball tipped over to Cooper Calkins. He looks to drive. Shot is up, and we have a whistle. Foul called on number 4, Gavin Rondo, his 2nd, the team's 6th. We're going to have 2 shots upcoming for Danville's number 4, Cooper Calkins. His first shot is up, and it's in. Danville leads 12-11. Second shot, in and out. Rebound tips away, and possession is going to belong to North Country. Checking back in for Danville, number 1, Evan Moline, and number 25, Andrew Jonkus. And back in for North Country, number 5, Gavin Wells. Wells is going to bring it up the floor for North Country. Drives over to the right. Ball knocked away by Calkins. And it's going to be last touch by North Country. Ball back to Danville. Danville brings the ball back across half court. Swings over to Bunnell. Looking to set up a play. Tries to drive to the right. It's cut off by a North Country defender. Andrew Jonkis has it now. Picks up his dribble. Swings it to Evan Moline. Over to Cooper Calkins. Throws up a three-pointer. Goes in for Danville. Danville leads 15-11 with 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Wells brings it across the timeline. Looking to drive to the left. Finds number 21, Hunt, in the corner. Passes over to 24, Pickard. He gets it to 11. Drives in, and he's fouled. We're going to have Levi Brewer going to the line for 2 shots. That last foul was on number 43, Anthony Raymond, his second, team 6. Brewer's first shot is up, touches every part of the rim and falls through for him. Draws North Country closer at 15-12. Subs in for North Country, number 23, Kate Clements. And number 15, Riley LePage. Second shot for Brewer. Off the rim and out. A nice rebound grab by number 23. Put back up and in for Kate Clements. We have a 1-point game. 15-14 Danville. Bunnell brings it across for the Indians. Looks to swing over to St. Marie. Just out of his reach. It's going to be a turnover back to North Country. Trailing by 1. Checking back in for North Country, number 25, Royce Lancaster. Wells bringing the ball up for the Falcons. Finds Lancaster. Defended by Jonkis. Picks up his dribble at the top of the key. He gets it over to one of his teammates. Bunnell with a steal. He's tripped up underneath. Some nice sportsmanship there from number 15, Riley LePage, to help him up. We're going to have a 1-and-1 situation coming up, as this will be North Country's 7th foul. This foul is on number 20, Max Nolan, as his 3rd. 1-and-1 for Carter Bunnell. Shot is up and in. He'll get another. His second is up and in. Sub checking in for North Country. This will be number 11, Levi Brewer, back into the game for Max Nolan. Danville leads 17-14 with 5:15 to go in the second quarter. Wells brings it across. Looks to drive to the left, defended by Calkins. Swings it back up to Lancaster at the top of the key. His pass is tipped and intercepted by Danville. Calkins pushing the pace up the floor over to Moline. Tries to go up for a layup. Nicely defended by Clements. Ball is up the floor for North Country. Coast to coast, number 25, Royce Lancaster, to draw the Falcons within 1 again. 17-16, Danville leads. Ball's over to Evan Moline in the corner. He looks to drive to his right. He swings it to Carter Bunnell. Pulls up from the foul line. Off the back iron, rebounded by Kate Clements, who gets it to Brewer. Over to LePage. Back to Wells, and the Falcons break out. Wells looking to drive left. Cut off before the baseline. Ball knocked away momentarily. Regains control. Looks inside to his teammate. Clements, the ball was tipped by St. Marie out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Falcons. Checking back in for Danville, number 13, Hunter Horn. Passes lobbed into Clements. He goes up for a shot off the front rim and out. A nice offensive rebound for Brewer. Lancaster pumps, drives, pulls up from the baseline. He's fouled. Be 2 shots for Royce Lancaster. foul went on Danville's number 25, Andrew Jonkus, his first. That is Danville's 7th. So it'll be 1-1 for both teams for the rest of the second quarter. Lancaster's first shot is up and off the side rim. Second shot is up, off the rim, rebounded by Andrew Jonkus of Danville. Gets it up to Calkins. Looks to set up the offense with 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Danville holds a 17-16 lead. Looks to St. Marie, who's coming to set a pick at the same time. Gets the ball back to Cooper. Looks to drive left. Euro step into the lane. His shot is partially blocked. Gets his own rebound. Passes over to Jonkus. Three-pointer in and out. Rebounded by Clements. Over to Wells. Here come the Falcons. Brewer has it on the left side. Looks to drive in. He's fouled going to the basket. Brewer's going to go to the line for 2 shots. Fouls on Danville's 25, Andrew Jonkus, his second, team's 8th. Referees are going to get together and change the foul to on the floor, which will make this a 1-1 situation. Checking in for Danville, number 31, Andrew McReynolds. Brewer's first shot is up, off the side rim and out. Tracks down his own rebound. We're going to have a foul called on 31, Andy McReynolds. It's going to send Brewer back to the line for 1-1. Andy's first, team's 9th. And checking back in for North Country, number 12, Coyle Dennis. Brewer's foul shot is up, off the rim and out. Rebounded by Clements. His 2-pointer is up. We're going to have an over-the-back called on North Country here. Fouls on number 25, Royce Lancaster. That is his first, North Country's 8, so we'll come down to this end of the floor. Andy McReynolds will be shooting 1-1 for Danville. Shot is up. Off the backboard, no good. Rebounded by Brewery, outlets to Wells. Looking to push for the Falcons. Pulls it back out. Defended by Calkins. Gets a screen from Brewer. Funnel looks to get in for the steal, but he's going to be called for a reach. This upcoming foul will be Danville's 10th, so we'll be shooting 2 at the line for North Country the rest of the quarter. It'll be number 5, Gavin Wells, at the line for the Falcons. First shot off the back iron, no good. Carter Bunnell's going to check out with 2 fouls. Back in for Danville, number 1, Evan Moline. Wells' second shot is up and good. And we're tied at 17 with 3:20 to go in the second quarter. We're going to have a timeout called here by Danville. All right, coming out of the timeout, there's 3:20 to go in the second quarter. We are tied at 17. It'll be Danville ball. North Country's going to bring a little full court pressure here. Falls into Calkins. Gets it up to Hunter Horn. Over to Luke St. Marie. Took a step before he dribbled. That'll be a travel and a turnover to North Country. Brewer inbound to Wells. Brings the ball across the timeline for North Country. Gets it over to Lancaster. Looks to drive in. Left-handed shot up. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound tracked down, fought for, and we're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of Danville. Calkins brings it across half court for Danville. Looks to set up the offense. He swings it over to Horn. Guarded by Lancaster. Looks to drive to the baseline. His route's cut off. He pulls up for a shot. Long two off the front rim. Rebound for Luke St. Marie. Ball knocked away by Brewer. Stolen away by Dennis. He gets it up to Wells. Over to Lancaster. Lays it up for two and the foul. Nice transition offense there for North Country. Leads to a basket and a foul. The foul is on number 31, Andy McReynolds, his second. Lancaster's foul shot is up and in. North Country leads 20-17 with 2:30 to go in the second quarter. Calkins has it on the left side for Danville. Looks to drive baseline. Pass cut off by Wells. Brings it back up near midcourt. Swings it over to Moline in the far side corner. Gets a screen from St. Marie. Over to Horn at the top of the key. Calling for a screen. Gets one. Another. Looks to drive in. Pass over to McReynolds in the corner. Moline looks to drive into the lane. He kicks it over to Horn. Over to St. Marie, to Moline for a three. Off the front rim, rolls out. We're going to have a foul called under the hoop. It's going to be a foul on Danville, so we're going to shoot 2 foul shots. Fouls on Luke St. Marie. His first. Into the line for North Country is number 23, Cape Clemens, looking to extend the Falcons' lead. First shot is up, nothing but net. Back into the game for Danville, number 25, Andrew Jonkis. Clemens' second foul shot upcoming. Shot is up. Also a switch. North Country extends their lead back to 5. 22-17, a minute 58 to go in the second quarter. Full court pressure here from North Country. Calkins gets it across, but he's tied up. Gets it back, swings it to Moline, pulls up, mid-range, off the iron and no good. Rebound is pulled down by North Country. Wells has it. That last rebound was pulled down by Brewer. Sorry, I could not see his number. We have a carry call on North Country. It's going to turn the ball back over to Danville. Calkins brings it across for the Indians. Gets it over to Jonkis, to Moline. Back to Calkins, looks to drive left to Horn, into the lane to St. Marie, back out to Horn. Over to Moline. Jonkis looks to drive. We're going to have an offensive foul called. Ball back over to North Country. So back into the game is going to be Carter Bunnell. That's Andrew Jonkis' third foul. Because it was an offensive foul, it's just going to be a possession turnover here. No shots for North Country. Brewer to inbound to Wells. Minute 10 to go in the second quarter. North Country leads 22-17. Wells looks to drive to the right. Nice help defense from Luke St. Marie. Ball tipped out by Danville. it'll stay here with North Country. Brewer into Lancaster in the near side corner. Back over to Wells to Brewer. Looks to drive right. Defended by Molina. Shot off the backboard. Out. Nice offensive rebound grab by Kay Clements, who puts it up and the foul. Foul is on number 21, Luke St. Marie. His second. We'll have one shot upcoming. Clements' shot is up and in. We'll have a sub coming in for North Country, number 21, Nicholas Hunt. North Country's lead extends to 8-25-17 with 50 seconds to go in the half. Calkins brings it across the timeline for Danville. Calls out the play, gets it over to Bunnell. Bunnell looks to attack, swings it over to Moline. Over to Calkins. Over to Bunnell. Drives baseline. Back to Calkins, back to Moline, over to Horn. Finds Bunnell in the corner. Defended by Hunt. Gets a screen from St. Marie, kicks the ball over to Moline. Thought about the pass. Inside, but he's going to swing it back out to Calkins. Looks to pull up from three. Gets it, tries to get it to Moline. The ball is stolen away by Lancaster. Goes coast to coast for a layup. With 5 seconds to go in the half. It's 27-17 North Country. And that's the way the first half will end. The Falcons lead 27-17. Welcome back, basketball fans, for the second half of tonight's JV boys basketball game between the North Country Falcons and the Danville Indians. To reset you, the score is 27-17 North Country as we start the third quarter. It'll be North Country's ball. They're going to be moving from left to right on your screen in the second half. Out there for North Country, we have number 4, Gavin Rondo, number 5, Gavin Wells, number 20, Max Nolan, number 23, Cape Clements, and number 25, Royce Lancaster. Matching up with them, number 4, Cooper Calkins, 14, Carter Bunnell, 1, Evan Moline, 40, Peter Soares, and 13, Hunter Horn. Rondo has it at the top of the key for the Falcons. He swings it over to Lancaster on the right, gets it back from his teammate in the near side corner, swings it back to Lancaster, over to Nolan, to Wells in the corner, finds Lancaster, who pulls up for what I thought was going to be a 3, but he swings it back over to Rondo, gets it over to Wells, swings to Nolan. Looks to drive baseline on Moline. Goes up for a reverse layup, partially blocked, tipped around and grabbed by number 1, Evan Moline. Looks to push for the Indians. This will be Hunter Horn with the ball on the near side for Danville. Swings it over to Evan Moline. Ball's off his hands, tries to save it. Just going to tip out of bounds. The ball will be turned back over to North Country. Gavin Wells brings it across half court for North Country. His drive is cut off and he swings it over to Lancaster. Gets it over to Nolan, who looks to drive, but we're going to have a 3-second call on North Country. Ball turned back over to Danville. Bunnell inbound to Calkins, who brings it across the timeline for Danville. Over to the right-hand side to set up the offense. Swings it to Bunnell. Over to Moline. Gets it up to Horn. Back to Calkins, looks to drive to the left. He's caught up by 2 North Country defenders. He pulls it back up for 3. It's off the front rim, no good. Battle between Clements and Bunnell for the rebound. Bunnell grabs it. He swings it over to Calkins, to Moline, back to Horn. Calkins looks to drive to lane. Pass partially knocked away by Nolan. Stolen away by Lancaster. Let's go coast to coast for the layup and 2 points to open the third quarter scoring. Stoppage for an untied shoot. That'll give Danville's Andy McReynolds a chance to check in. North Country leads 29-17 with 6:11 to go in the third quarter. Cooper Calkins brings it across half court for Danville. Swings it over to Carter Bunnell. Up to Peter Searles, over to Hunter Horn. Looks to dump it into Searles. Some good defense from Clements underneath. Andy McReynolds has it. Looks to drive to his right. It's a little opening. Shot's going to go up. And it's going to go off the rim. No good. Rebound from Clements of North Country. Ball's over to Wells, who brings it over for an open 3-point try for number 25, Lancaster. In and out. Danville grabs the rebound. This is Carter Bunnell driving down the right-hand side. Cut off. A nice pass over to Peter Searles for the first 2 points for Danville in the third quarter. North Country leads 29-19. This is Gavin Rondo with the ball for the Falcons. Swings it over to Wells. Over to Nolan, looks to drive to his left. Finds Rondo, who drives in baseline off the side rim, no good. Rebound pulled in by Clements, no good. Rebound by Rondo. We'll have a jump ball called. Possession arrow will be with Danville. Checking back in for the Indians, Andrew Jonkis. Jonkis brings the ball across the timeline for Danville. It's guarded by Royce Lancaster of North Country. He dumps it into Peter Searles. Looking for a teammate. Oh, his pass is stolen away by 25 Royce Lancaster. He's going to go coast to coast to give North Country a 31-19 lead with 4:30 to go in the third quarter. Calkins over to Bunnell. to McReynolds in the corner, guarded by Nolan. Dumps it into Searles, guarded by Clemens. Back to McReynolds. Top of the key to Calkins. Gets a screen from Peter Searles. Looks to drive, cuts, gives it over to Carter Bundle. His shot is in and out. Offensive rebound from Searles over to McReynolds. Two-pointer up, no good. Rebound for Clemens. And this will be Rondo bringing it up here for the Falcons. He swings it over to Nolan. Pass almost stolen away. Scoop shot up off the rim, no good. Rebound for number 14, Carter Bundle. He's going to be fouled, pushing the ball off the floor. This will be the first foul of the second half. It's going to go on North Country's number 20, Max Nolan. Ball is going to go into Andrew Jonkus. Checking back in for Danville was number 43, Anthony Raymond. Jonkus looks to get it over to Searles. Ball almost stolen away by number 11, Levi Brewer. Nice pass inside from Carter Bundle to Anthony Raymond, who lays it up for two to draw Danville back within 10. Wells gets it up the floor quickly to Brewer, who lays it in for a response from the Falcons, who now lead 33-21 with 3:15 to go in the third quarter. Andrew Jonkus is going to bring it over the timeline for Danville. Crosses over, looks to go through the middle. Ball's going to kick off of a North Country defender and stay here with Danville under the basket. Checking in for North Country number 12, Coyle Dennis, and back in for Danville number 21, Luke St. Marie. The Calkins with a three-point attempt on the inbound pass. Going to off the front rim. Offensive rebound. Grabbed by St. Marie. His shot is up and no good. Defensive rebound pulled in by Cade Clemens. And he'll get it over to Gavin Wells to set up the offense. Swings it over to Lancaster in the near side corner. Looks to go reverse layup. And it's in. North Country leads 35-21. 2:40 to go in the third quarter. We're going to have a stoppage for a mask warning. Calkins is going to pass it over to the wing to St. Marie. We got a foul called on North Country's number 11, Levi Brewer. That's his second, and the second foul on North Country in the second half. Calkins has it, top of the key for Danville, over to St. Marie. Looks to get it over to Bunnell in the corner. Screen from Raymond. Bunnell looks to drive. Stopped by Clemens. Back over to Raymond at the foul line. Kicks it back out to Calkins. He looks to drive left. Half the cutoff. Throws the pass back up the lane. And in the action, we're going to have a foul called. And we have an intentional foul called on North Country. So the players are going to have to go to half court. It'll be Carter Bunnell to take the foul shot. So we were getting an explanation there of what happened. It looked like it was a trip, which led to the intentional foul. Bunnell will shoot one more, and then Danville will have the ball back, I believe. Second shot is also good. It'll be Danville's ball on the sideline. North Country leads 35-23 with 2:04 to go in the third quarter. Number 21 checked back in during that break there for North Country, Nicholas Hunt. Calkins swings it over to St. Marie in the corner. Looks to drive to his right. Euro step into the lane. His shot is up. Foul called. Looks like the Danville player is going to be okay on the foul there. Be Luke St. Marie shooting 2 at the line. The foul was on Royce Lancaster, his second, team's 4th. His first shot off the rim, no good. St. Marie have one more coming. St. Marie's second shot is up and in to draw Danville closer. North Country leads 35-24, minute 45 to go in the third quarter. Wells brings it across the timeline for the Falcons, looks to drive baseline. He's cut off by Raymond and Calkins. Ball swung around the perimeter by North Country. We're going to get a foul called underneath on Danville. Fouls on 43, Anthony Raymond. Danville's first of the half. That's Raymond's third of the game. Wells to inbound for the Falcons. Gets it into Lancaster. Gets a screen. Pulls up from the baseline. Off the front rim, no good. Rebound pulled in by St. Marie and then stolen away, but a foul is called. Foul is going to go on Royce Lancaster. His third is North Country's 5th foul of the half. 2 subs checking in for Danville, number 40, Peter Searles, and number 13, Hunter Horn. And back into the game for North Country, number 4, Gavin Rondo, and number 15, Riley LePage. Bunnell looked to set up the offense for Danville. It's guarded by LePage. Searles has it now. Looking for a teammate. He gets it over to Jonkis, who looks to drive baseline. He's going to draw a foul on number 21, Nicholas Hunt. That is his first of the game, team 6th. Jonkis gets it into Calkins. Looks to set up the offense. He's got it at the top of the key, swings it over to the right to Andrew Jonkis. Over to the corner to Peter Searles. This pass is knocked away, but it'll be off of North Country and stay with Danville. Bunnell the inbound, he gets it to Calkins. Up to Horn. Back to Bunnell, who will pull up for a 3-pointer at the top of the key, and he's fouled shooting. It's going to be 3 foul shots for Carter Bunnell. Foul goes on number 15, Riley LePage. That's his first, the team's 7th. We'll have 3 shots upcoming. Bunnell's first shot is up and in. Second shot for Bono is up and in. He'll have one more upcoming. And his third shot, in and out. Rebound down to Peter Searles. Looks to get it over to Bono. Ball's loose on the floor. Grabbed by Searles. Shot up. We're going to have a timeout call before the shot, so the ball will stay with Danville. Full timeout here from Danville. North Country leads 35-26 with 47 seconds to go in the third quarter. Welcome back, basketball fans. As we reset, it'll be Danville's ball. They trail 35-26 with 47 seconds to go in the third quarter. They'll be taking it on the near sideline. Carter Bundle to inbound for Danville. Gets it over to Cooper Calkins. Calkins pulls it out, sets up a play. It's guarded by Lancaster of North Country. Screen from Peter Searles. Rolls to the basket, shot is up and in. Nice little two-man game there from Calkins and Searles to draw Danville to within 7. Scores 35-28 North Country. LePage inbound for the Falcons. Full court pressure from Danville here. Rondo has it. Cross half court, looks to drive on Calkins. Pulls it back out. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Illegal screen is called on number 15, Riley LePage. Carter Bundle has it. 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. Danville trails by 7. Jonkus over to Calkins with 8 seconds to go. Horn looks to pull up for a shot just past the foul line. Off the rim, no good. Off the backboard. Ball was pulled down by Andrew Jonkus. We're going to have a foul called on Peter Searles. There are 2.8 seconds to go in the quarter. We're going to have a timeout called by North Country. 30-second timeout. All right, out of the timeout, it'll be North Country's basketball. 2.8 seconds to go in the third quarter. North Country leads 35-28. Danville's going to look to apply some full court pressure here at the end of the quarter. Long pass down the floor, tipped away by Danville, grabbed by Horn, throws it up from half court, off the backboard, no good. We'll go to the fourth quarter with North Country leading 35-28. Before we start the fourth quarter, we have a message from the Danville Hope Happens Here chapter. The Danville School hopes our strong and supportive community might be able to help offset the charges associated with streaming this year's games. Please consider making a donation here at danvillebasketball.square site. Any amount is greatly appreciated. The Danville Hope Happens Here chapter is a mental health awareness group for athletes that was established in 2020. The Danville chapter is raising money to assist them in bringing awareness to student athletes' mental well-being by selling pizza kits. If you'd like to order a pizza kit, please message Athletic Director Randy Rathburn by March 2nd. Thank you for your support. To find out more about what happens at Hope Happens Here, visit the homepage at www.hopehappenshere.com. As you pick up the action in the fourth quarter, you can have a traveling call on Danville. The ball will be turned back over to North Country. Into the game for Danville is number 41, Daniel Leho. North Country gets the ball into Wells. Back up to the top of the key, over to Rondo. Looks to drive right. Half is cut off by Cooper Calkins. Going baseline again. Peter Searles is there to help. Ball knocked away by Carter Bono, but it'll stay here with North Country. Checking in for Danville, number 21, Luke St. Marie. Inbound pass tipped away, stolen by Luke St. Marie. Gets up the floor. Shot is up and in. Coast to coast for Luke St. Marie. He'll shoot one more. That last foul was on number 5, Gavin Wells, his second, the team's 9th. Luke St. Marie will shoot one foul shot. Foul shot off the back rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Peter Searles. Gets it over to St. Marie, goes up for a shot. Too strong. Rebound down to number 25, Royce Lancaster. Gets it over to Gavin Wells, who will push the ball up the floor for North Country. Holds a 5-point lead with 7:10 to go in the fourth quarter. Lancaster gets a screen. Looks to drive left, back to his right now. Ball's up to Wells at the top of the key. He gets a screen. He's going to pull up for 3, near side, off the side rim, no good. Ball down to Cooper Calkins. He gets it up to Carter Bono. Throws up a layup, no good. Another rebound for Royce Lancaster. Ball over to Matt Wells. A nifty move to get across half court. Ball's over to Gavin Rondo. Over to Lancaster in the corner. Guarded by Jonkis. He looks to drive baseline. Help from St. Marie. Three-pointer up. No good from Lance Pickard. Rebound for Peter Searles. He gets it over to Andrew Jonkis, who will bring it up the floor for Danville. St. Marie has it in the corner. Calkins cuts to the basket. Looks to go up for a shot. Off the rim, in and out. Goes for his own rebound. Pulls it down to be tied up. The jump ball will belong to Danville. Checking back in for North Country, number 20, Max Nolan. Jonkis looking to get the ball in. Gives it over to Calkins. Looks to go baseline. Going to be fouled on his way to the basket. This foul will be North Country's 10th, so Calkins will shoot 2 at the line. The foul was on number 4 of North Country, Gavin Rondo. That is his 3rd. First shot is up and in to draw Danville to within 4. It scores 31-35. North Country leads. Second shot up and in for Calkins. Danville is within 3. 35-32. North Country leads. Gavin Wells with the ball for North Country. 6:10 to go in the game. Wells looks to set up the offense. He's guarded by Bono. He swings it over to Rondo, guarded by Calkins. Swings it back to Wells. Looks to drive in. He's at the foul line. Pulls it back out. Dishes inside to Nolan, throws it up, and he's fouled. That last foul is going to be on number 40, Peter Searles, his 4th. Max Nolan to the line for 2. First shot is in and out. Checking back in for Danville is number 43, Anthony Raymond. Both teams have 1 player with 4 fouls, several players with 3 fouls. Nolan's second shot up, no good. Rebound tipped out. Andrew Jonkis has it. A little pressure from Rondo. Calkins will slow it down, set up the offense for Danville. Over to St. Marie to Bunnell. He's guarded by Wells. Jonkis looks to pull up from 3. Defended by Lancaster. Gets into the basket. Shot off the rim, no good. Ball is going to be tipped out. Last touch by North Country. It'll be Danville ball under the hoop. Levi Brewer's going to check back in for the Falcons. Pass into Raymond. Goes up for the layup. Partially blocked by Clemens. St. Marie with the rebound. Turnaround is up and in. Danville draws to within 1. North Country leads 35-34, 5:20 to go in the game. Rondo gets it over to Brewer on the left-hand side. Gets it to Lancaster, who's going to drive baseline, goes up for 2. A little strong. He's going to be fouled on the way to the basket. Fouls on Danville's number 21, Luke St. Marie, his 3rd. Be Royce Lancaster to shoot 2 for the Falcons. His first shot is up, just short off the front rim. Lancaster's second. It's going to be called for a violation, stepped over before the ball touched the rim. Checking back in for Danville, number 1, Evan Moline. And for North Country, number 21, Nicholas Hunt. Calkins has it for Danville across half court. Looks over to Bunnell. Over to Moline in the corner, guarded by Brewer. Brings it over to St. Marie, guarded by Hunt. Back to Moline at the top of the key. Gets a screen from Raymond, drives in, kicks it out to Bunnell, who shoot a 3-pointer off the front rim, and no good. Rebounded by Clements of North Country. Gets it over to Rondo, who's going to bring it up for the Falcons. Rondo looking to drive, swings it over to Wells. Over to Brewer, to Hunt, drives baseline, he goes up for 2. Hand check foul called on the way to the basket. He's going to shoot 2 for Nicholas Hunt of North Country. That last foul was on number 21, Luke St. Marie, his 4th, Danville's 5th. Hunt's going to shoot 2. His first shot is up and in to extend North Country's lead to 36-34. Back into the game for North Country, number 12, Coyle Dennis. And for Danville, 3 subs, number 13, Hunter Horn, 25, Andrew Jonkis, and 40, Peter Searles. Hunt's second shot up and in. North Country leads 37-34 with 4:30 to go in the game. Calkins brings it across for Danville, over to Horn in the near side corner. Finds Moline. Ball tipped away, stolen by Brewer. He's going to go coast to coast on the breakaway. In for 2. North Country extends their lead to 5, 39-34. 4:08 to go in the game. Calkins pushing the pace here now for Danville. He gets it to Moline at the top of the key. Guarded by Dennis. Moline back to Calkins. Looks to drive on Wells. Crossover is knocked away momentarily, recovered by Calkins. Into Horn, drives to the basket. Shot is blocked by Clemens. Couple players on the floor, one from each team, and we're going to have a held ball called. Possession arrow favors North Country. Brewer to inbound for the Falcons. Danville's going to go full court pressure here, down by 5. Wells brings it across half court for North Country. Gets a screen from Brewer. Now he kicks it over to Brewer, who looks to drive on Moline to the basket. Left hand, right hand, up and in. North Country leads 41-34. Calkins brings it up the floor for Danville. Looking to run the offense, swings it over to Jonkus, near side. Back to the top of the key, Evan Moline, over to Hunter Horn. Gets it to Calkins. He's going to look to drive to the basket. We're going to have a foul called on the floor. Foul went on North Country's number 12, Coyle Dennis, his first. Cooper Calkins will shoot 2 at the line in the double bonus. First shot is off the side rim, no good. Back into the game for Danville, number 14, Carter Bunnell. Calkins' second shot. Rolls around and goes through. North Country leads 41-35 with just over 3 minutes to go in the game. Dennis gets it across half court for North Country. Gets by Calkins on the baseline. Searle steps up. Dennis looks like he slipped. 3 players on the floor there. The ball is going to be tied up, and the possession arrow will belong to Danville. Calkins gets it across half court for Danville. 2:50 to go in the game. Now he's over on the right-hand side, swings it to Horn. Looking for Bunnell on the curl. Gets a screen from Searles. Horn looks to drive. And his path was cut off by a North Country defender. They're going to call blocking foul. Horn will shoot 2. The last foul was on number 21, Nicholas Hunt, his second. First shot is up and in. North Country leads 41-36, 2:41 to go in the game. One more for Horn. Second shot up and in. Danville draws to within 4. Going to bring some full court pressure. Ball is into Gavin Wells. Gets it across for the Falcons. He's guarded by Andrew Jonkus. Wells gets a screen, passes inside to Hunt, who goes up for a shot. Off the backboard and in. North Country extends their lead to 43-37 and calls timeout with 2:26 to go in the fourth quarter. As we welcome you back, we have an update in the Danville boys varsity basketball game. After one quarter, Danville leads Northfield 12-3. Our next upcoming game that will be streamed to you will be this Thursday at 4 p.m., where the 5th and 6th grade Danville girls will get their season underway as they host the Cabot Huskies. You can join us right here back on the YouTube stream at 4 p.m. Thursday. As we reset, there's 2:26 to go in the game. North Country leads 43-37. Danville's got the ball. Carter Bunnell has it. He's going to get a screen here from Peter Searles. Swings it over to Hunter Horn. Guarded by Lancaster of North Country. Horn swings it to Searles. Looks back to Bunnell. He's at the top of the key, guarded by Rondo. Over to Searles. Looks inside. Now he kicks it back outside to Calkins. He's guarded by Wells. Screen from Jonkus. We'll have a player control foul called on Cooper Calkins. That'll be his first, the team's sixth. North Country's going to inbound under their own basket. Full court pressure here from Danville. Clements has it from North Country. Over to Rondo. Guarded by Calkins. Gets it across half court. Pulls it back out to set up his offense. Gives it over to Wells. He's guarded by Bunnell. Looks to get into the lane. Pulls it out to Lancaster. He's going to pull up from just outside the paint. Off the rim, short. Rebound from Clements. Rebound for Lancaster. 2 offensive rebounds for North Country. They pull the ball back out. Looking to run a little clock with 1:20 to go. Wells has it. He's guarded by Jonkus. He swings it over to Lancaster, guarded by Horn. He drives into the basket. A nice dish inside to Clements, who lays it in for 2. North Country leads 45-37. Just over 1 minute to go in the game. Ball's over to Searles. Now to Bunnell. Up to Jonkus. Thought about the 3. Drives in for 2. Rebound from Searles. Up and in. 45 seconds to go. North Country leads 45-39. Throws it up to Lancaster, who's going to be fouled on the floor. This foul will put Danville over the limit, so North Country will shoot 1 and 1. Foul went on Hunter Horn. It'll be Royce Lancaster to shoot 1 and 1 for North Country, which holds a 45-39 lead with 40.4 seconds to go in the game. Lancaster's shot is up and in. We'll have one more coming. Checking back in for Danville, number 21, Luke St. Marie. Lancaster's second. Short off the front rim. Rebound grab by Jonkus. Looks to push the ball up the floor. He's going to lose it out of bounds. Ball will be turned back over to North Country. North Country leads right now 46-39. 38 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Ball inbounded to Rondo. He's going to be fouled. Gavin Rondo is going to go to the line to shoot 1 and 1 for North Country. That last foul was on number 4, Cooper Calkins, his second. Danville's 8th of the half. Rondo's first shot is up off the side. We're going to have a jump ball called. The ball will stay with Northfield. Excuse me, the ball will stay with North Country. Brewer to inbound for the Falcons. Gets it into Wells, pulls it back out. He gets it over to Brewer, who's going to be fouled by a Danville player, and he's going to go to the line to shoot 1 and 1. The foul's on Andrew Jonkus. His 4th, team's 9th. 1 and 1 for Brewer coming up. Falcons lead 46-39. His first shot is up and off the side rim. We're going to have a foul called on Danville. It appears we may have lost video here for a second, but I believe you still have audio. So that last foul was on Danville's Peter Searles, his 5th. So he is fouled out of the game. Into the game for Danville is number 43, Anthony Raymond. At the foul line for North Country is number 23, Cape Clemens. He's shooting 2. His first shot is up and long off the back iron. His second shot is off the side rim, no good. Offensive rebound is pulled in by number 11, Levi Brewer, who goes up for a layup, and he is fouled. So Levi Brewer will be shooting 2, fouled by number 14, Carter Bunnell of Danville, his 3rd. Brewer's first shot is short. Brewer's second shot. Rolls around and out. Rebound to Clemens of North Country. Ball rolling around back to Brewer. Out to Rondo to Wells, and he's going to be fouled with 19 seconds to go. North Country leads 46-39. That last foul was on number 14, Carter Bunnell, his 4th. Gavin Wells to the line to shoot 2. First one rattles home to give North Country a 47-39 lead. 3 subs in for Danville. Number 41, Daniel Leho. 31, Andy McReynolds. And 1, Evan Moline. And in for North Country, 2 subs. Number 15, Riley LePage. And number 12, Coyle Dennis. We'll have 1 more shot for Gavin Wells. It is up and in to give North Country a 48-39 lead with 19 seconds to go in the game. Moline inbounds to Calkins, looks to push for Danville. Pulls up for a long 3-pointer. Off the side rim, no good. Rebound pulled in by Clemens, and he's going to be fouled. Cape Clemens is going to shoot 2 shots at the other end of the floor with 7.8 seconds to go. North Country holding a 48-39 lead. Clemens' first shot is up. Off the rim, no good. 1 more coming. Off the front rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Cooper Calkins of Danville. Pushes up the floor with 4 seconds to go in the game. Gonna pull up and shoot a long 3-pointer. Goes through the basket at the end of the game. So we have a final score of North Country 48 and Danville 42. Just a reminder, basketball fans, our next home broadcast will be this Thursday, 4 p.m., when the Danville 5-6 girls kick off their season against the Cabot Huskies.